I've actually been like kind of like always trying to build off of it. But it was, and I'm going to cheat right now, but it was laying the foundation, discovering your why, identifying your opportunities, co-create the plan, and then the accountability heartbeat. And I love that because I had just finished reading Simon Sinek's book last month. We pick one book a month. I enjoy that. It's actually about like 10 different business owners of ours, from financial advisors to CPA to marketing people. And it's a bunch of dudes, and we call it Books, Beans, and Brotherhood. And we're all literally like meeting at 7:30 in the morning. And we finished the book, and it was actually one that I picked. Before that, we had finished James Clear's Atomic Habits, which is another one of my favorite books. But he had said, the way we ask questions, you start with your why, then your how, then your what. And it's so funny, man, because conversations with clients, conversations with my children, conversations with partners as to, they're like, all right, so you're a lender. What can you do for me? And I'm like, well, let's back it up a notch. Why are you considering another lender? Why are you considering another, if you're a consumer, why are you considering another lender when you're already pre-approved, right? How many times do we get the call? They're like, yeah, Mary Smith gave me your phone number, but we're already pre-approved. And I always stop them purposely. And I say, well, why are you looking for another lender if the lender did their diligence? Well, they don't really talk. They don't really pick up the phone. I've never really spoken. Okay, perfect. So it's a communication issue, right? Well, now let me ask you a second question. What's your preferred method of communication? Is it CTE? Is it me calling you? Is it texting you? Or is it emailing you? Or do you prefer a face-to-face, belly-to-belly conversation? Or in today's day and age, is it a virtual conversation, right? But that was a lot of my biggest takeaways. I mean, awesome speakers to see. What I loved about this one versus many others that I've been, not just in the housing industry, but stuff in the past, it was a lot of rah, right? Where, and I'm not really a fan of that. I wanted like actionable, this is what I'm doing right now. This is my day-to-day practices. We're not getting caught up in the noise. We're not getting caught up. Rates go up. Great. More opportunity for my clients to get their offers accepted because I'm competing against less people. Right now, rates are going down, which, hey, great. Clients have more affordability, preference, right? Every 1% interest rate that drops, there's 5 million people or whatever the math is that enter the housing market. I don't like that because now I got to work 3 times as hard. My buyers have to also, their expectation has to kind of be like a little lower because it's like, dude, if we're not going 40, 50, 60K over and waiving the appraisal and limiting the inspections and doing that stuff, you're going to have a hard time qualifying, right? But I think education leads first. And that was my biggest takeaway from there is education first. And then if we continue to, I always say, recruit, retain, and revenue. Well, we're a branch manager, right? We're hyper-focusing now, like when you and I spoke, on picking up the right branches. Loan officers are there, sales managers there, ops managers there, BDMs there. But my biggest focus now is looking for the right originators and branches that need a system that is truly just plug and play, right? I call it the Tesla model. I'm a Tesla geek now. We got the Cybertruck. We got that. It's just, I want you to just come to me and I want to just be like, all right, log in. I gave you access to my branch, my Tesla, and you could literally just get in it, hit drive and go, right? I don't want you to go through that model. And I'm a big analogy guy. I want you to go through that model of come sit in my office. Let me get you coffee. Let me make you sign this piece of paper that's a sign-on bonus that's now shackles. Let me make you go and do this. Let me send you to this room, this room, this room. I want that Tesla experience where it's like, hey, you come in, I'm going to show you everything. Complete transparency. You can build your model how you want to, just like a car. You can get the specs, whether it's pricing, whether it's comp, whether it's structure, whatever it is that you want. And I may learn a nugget or two from you that I might want to incorporate in some of my other originators, right? Whether you're in the business for 2 minutes or 2 seconds, and kind of take it from there.